All right, this your brother Issachar coming at you with another lesson. First off, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rachaa Kodash. Double honors to the apostles of the great millstone, which I learned this truth from. Honors to the elders and brothers out there pushing this word through the four corners of the earth within truth and sincerity. And shalom to the Aqua that's listening and learning. Today's video is going to be entitled "The Most High is Bringing His Prophecies to Life." Now, of course, one of the main reasons that got me inspired to do this lesson is because of the hot news that's going on right now between Russia and Ukraine. Okay, this is definitely a heavy thing within the world, and it's definitely a good thing for us. But just like Apostle Tahar said, and the other apostles, along with the other brothers, this is only the beginning. Okay, this is only the beginning. This is not the end all be all. We're not gonna see something major happen from this yet, okay? Because we understand that other major prophecies have to happen. Just like one of the major ones is, the MOTB, the Charagma, which is the RFID microchip. That has to happen, okay? Jacob's trouble needs to begin. The famine needs to come, so forth and so on. All right, and so we understand these things now. We understand World War III is going to be the key to destroying this place, because we understand nuclear destruction is going to happen to America. It's going to be destroyed within 1 hour. But at the same time, we need to focus on what's getting ready to come as far as what we have to get ready to live through in the near future. Because we can see, man, this thing is right around the corner, man. This is right around the corner. All right. We are in the final prophecies, just like you see right here on the screen. We are in the final prophecies. We've been telling people for the longest that World War III is biblical. Salakia. It's biblical, man. World War III is written in the scriptures. It tells you about how the Most High was going to, put Russia back in this war state of mind. He was going to put hooks into his jaws and bring that spirit back within him. Okay. So we understand that these things are getting ready to happen, man. All right. But at the end of the day, this is the Most High bringing his prophecies to life, and we are happy about this. Definitely. We are definitely happy about this, because we're seeing this place get exactly what it deserves, which is ultimate judgment. All right. We want judgment to be brought upon Babylon the Great for all of the wickedness that has been done to the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. And ultimately, we want Babylon the Great to go down so we can finally live in our kingdom, which is home, which is the kingdom of heaven, which is going to be ruled by Yahweh Shai, King David, and 144,000 under the power of the Most High Yahweh. All right. So now let's get straight into the scriptures. Let's go into Habakkuk 2. I'm going to go to Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 2. And it says, "And the Lord answered me and said, Write the vision and make it plain upon tables, that he may run that readeth it. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come, it will not tarry." The Most High been telling us through the Spirit that these days were coming, man. And now we're literally in the beginning of everything. Not the beginning of everything, but we're seeing the beginning of World War III. Okay, we're seeing the beginning of it. Now we understand, though, like I said earlier, we have to wait for these other prophecies to come to pass, these rumors of wars, these the famine, the pestilence. Okay, just like the article that came out with Bill Gates a few days ago or sometime last week. He was like, there's going to be another wave. I don't even want to say the word. And, it's going to be another wave that's supposed to be more dangerous, and it's going to be way worse than what's going on right now across the whole world. And you already know what I mean by another wave. All right. The deadly disease that's out here. It's going to be another wave of that. And he said it's going to be way worse. Okay. And, that might be the thing that actually kick off everything to the point where they do the second lockdown. Okay. And then once they do the second lockdown, that's when more businesses finally start to close. That's when the famine happens, so forth and so on. And then that's when we realize we really have to be locked in within the spirit. All right. Locked in with the faith, because that's what's going to get you out of here. First of all, you have to be part of the elect. But we understand that faith is what's going to get us out of here. Once we see these things happen, we have to live off faith. All right. We have to make the right decisions for Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. But like it says right here, for the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak. It's speaking. The Most High's prophecies are speaking right now, right in front of our face. We seeing these things happen right now, man. Of course, you got the whole world in a frenzy. Everybody looking at the news and what's going on and everything like that. I literally just heard today that people were literally panic shopping because of the Russia and Ukraine thing. I'm like, are you serious? I'm like, y'all acting like missiles or something gonna be shot over here within the next 4 to 8 hours. Y'all literally going to the grocery store as if it's a big snowstorm that's getting ready to come or something, man. But that's showing you how weak and pathetic really this world is, man. Okay. Here it is. There's a war going on or whatever, and people going to the grocery store. And people going to the grocery store to stock up on food, man. Man, this place is through. But anyway, it says, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though with Terry, wait for it. Hey, man, we supposed to be waiting for it. And we still waiting for it, man, because we waiting for the ultimate judgment and we waiting for the salvation. So, hey, we going to listen to Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai and watch these prophecies come to life, man. We're going to watch these prophecies come to life, and we're going to be those prisoners of hope. We're going to be those prisoners of hope, and we're going to hope like hell that we make it, man. Because when we actually have to go and live through these times, it's going to be like, it's not going to be like anything else, man. Of course, you know, we read about it and everything like that, but when you really have to go and live through what's getting ready to happen, it's going to be on a whole other level. But that's not going to shake us up, though. Yahweh Shai told us, do not be troubled, for these things must come to pass, right? So, hey, man, when we see these things happen, we supposed to be confident, and we just supposed to walk within the spirit. This is Isaiah chapter 55, verse 9. It says, for as the heavens are higher than the earth, so are my ways higher than your ways, and my thoughts than your thoughts. For as the rain cometh down, and the snow from heaven, and returneth not thither, but watereth the earth, and maketh it bring forth and bud, that it may give seed to the sower, and bread to the eater. So shall my word be that goeth forth out of my mouth. It shall not return unto me void, empty, okay? Void meaning empty, but it shall accomplish that which I please, and it shall prosper in the thing whereto I sent it. All right? Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai told us that World War III was coming. He told us famines were coming. Pestilence were coming. Jacob's trouble was coming. Okay? And he's a man of his word. He's a power of his word. We are literally seeing these things, like I said, right in front of our eyes, man. He ain't gonna say something and not mean it. So we're seeing it, man. And at the end of the day, that actually should make you believe and actually build your faith up even more, because you're actually seeing what you're reading. Okay? You're seeing what you're reading, and you're understanding the Most High. You understanding and really seeing that, hey, he's not playing around, man. Okay? Just like the brother from Alaska said. He said, hey, man, we in a time where the Most High is about to judge the world, man. There's going to be mass deaths everywhere, man, everywhere. And this is why we got to pray and fast continually, man. That's like Apostle Tahar said, it's a year of the turn up, man. So we got to turn up even more within the spirit. We got to do what we got to do, man. Okay. Let's get Luke 21 and 8. This is Luke chapter 21, verse 8. And it says, and he said, take heed that you be not deceived. For many shall come in my name, saying, I am Hamashiach Yahweh Shai, and the time draweth near. Go you not therefore after them. When we shall hear of wars and commotions, be not terrified. For these things must first come to pass, but the end is not by and by. Okay? That's like I said earlier. We're not supposed to be terrified. We're not supposed to be troubled. We're not supposed to be shaken up by the things that's happening in the world. We're actually supposed to be excited. We're supposed to be excited. We're supposed to be ready. Just like the brother from Chicago, Jeremiah said, he was like, man, boots on the ground, man. Boots on the ground. All right. When we see these things happen, man, we're supposed to be like soldiers. That's what the Most High said, man. We're supposed to endure this as a hard soldier. So when we see these things happen, man, we're supposed to literally walk within the spirit and be like, all right, man, let's go. Let's go. I'm going to literally lean upon the Lord. I'm going to lean upon Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua. I'm going to depend on him to protect me during these times and to feed me. Because, of course, you know, when you really think about Jacob's trouble, that's what you want. You know, you want to make sure that, hey, I'm not taking the charagma. You want to make sure that he keeps the spirit upon you to endurance to the end. Okay, not buckle under pressure to actually take the charagma. You don't want that. You want the Most High to put the spirit upon you to endurance to the end, whether you are a martyr or not. And then you want the Most High to make sure that you eat and to make sure that you're in safety. That's it, man. You know, that's all we want. We want the Most High to protect us. Psalms 91, man. And of course, you know, we want to see the miracles. We want to live through those miracles. We want to get to the point where we understand that we are realizing that we're part of the elect. You know, because once the Most High start performing those miracles for you, man, that's definitely gonna hit the back of your mind, or you're gonna be like, okay, he's dealing with me on a level now to the point where he's keeping me safe. So that's what we gotta, you know, stay in the spirit for, man. You know, we gotta do what we supposed to do right now, man. There's a lot of people out here that's literally not taking, you know, these current events seriously. Okay, they seeing the things that's happening in Russia and Ukraine, but they're not understanding why these things are happening. But we do. We understand why these things are happening. We understand these things are happening because the Most High is angry with the wicked every day. He's putting a spirit upon these people to destroy themselves, man. And that's a beautiful thing, because the sooner that we get closer and closer to the ultimate destruction, hey, man, then we out of here. This is Ecclesiasticus or Sirach chapter 39 verse 1. It says, but he that giveth his mind to the law of the Most High and is occupied in the meditation thereof will seek out the wisdom of all the ancient and be occupied in prophecies. Okay, we are occupied in prophecies, man. We're meditating on the Lord every single day, man. When we wake up in the morning, we thinking about the Most High. In the middle of the day, we thinking about the Most High. Right before we go to sleep, we thinking about the Most High. We're thinking about the prophecies. We're thinking about the things that's getting ready to go down. We're thinking about, are we going to make it or not? But we're not worrying about that, though. The scriptures say, make your calling and election sure. So as long as you keep doing what you're supposed to do, you're supposed to feel confident within yourself that the Most High is going to protect you and save you ultimately from this destruction that's getting ready to happen, man. So we're going to be occupied in prophecies. Right now, we're seeing the beginning of World War III, right? So now we got to be occupied in the other prophecies, like the charagma, like the famines, Jacob's trouble, martial law, you know, the riots that's getting ready to happen, the civil war that's getting ready to happen. We still got to be occupied within those things. So then when those things happen, we can be like, well, here it is. Here it is, man. Let's go. Let's not be shaken up by it. Let's go ahead and live through this. Let's get through this through the power of Yahweh Ba'Shem, through the power of Yahweh Ba'Hashem, Yahushai, Salakia. All right. So we're going to be occupied with the things that's getting ready to happen so we can make sure we steadfast, man. This is let's end it with this. Let's end it with 2 Peter. This is 2 Peter chapter 3, verse 13. And it says, nevertheless, we, according to his promise, look for new heavens and a new earth, wherein dwelleth righteousness. Wherefore, beloved, seeing that you look for such things, be diligent that you may be found of him in peace, without spot and blameless. Okay, we got to be diligent, man. We got to do whatever we can possibly do every single day, every single week, until Jacob's trouble begins. So then when that time comes, we can be protected. We can be saved, man. We don't want to be found with a spot. We don't want to be blamed for something, man. You know, get the blood off of your hands. All right, do what you got to do. Upload the videos, go out to the highways and the byways, repent, change your ways, and don't just be like, yeah, I repented and I'm an Israelite, but you still doing things that you were doing when you were in the world, man. No. Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua is looking for the inward man, man. All right, he's looking for the ones who's really going to be sincere about this truth and push it the way that it's supposed to be pushed. Because here it is, you got all of this commotion over here between Russia and Ukraine, but you still got Israelites out here that's still doing their own thing behind the scenes, man. Still doing their own thing with the truth so they can come up on money. They sold out the truth. Okay, they over here pushing the truth the wrong way, and they're seeing these things happen. Here it is, we in the middle of a whole pandemic that's still going on. Okay, that's still going on. The beginning of World War III is happening. All of these things are happening, but our people are still sleep. Still sleep, man. Especially the ones that's the false prophets that's out here, man. They still sleep. Just wait until the Most High brings in the next wave, man. Wait until he brings in the thing where, you know, we literally start going to the stores. We don't see any food. And it won't be like 2020 where you can go to the store. You be like, okay, well, yeah, the shelves empty, but at least I was able to find like a pack of chicken breasts or, you know, whatever the case may be. You were still able to go home with some food. No, man. Imagine when we finally wake up, we go to the store and it's just nothing. Nothing. Then, you know, you realize when you go to the store, it's guarded by police, martial law troops, all of these things, man. It's going to be a whole different world. That's when, and then around that time, that's when these false prophets, that's when they're going to realize they should have stopped bullshitting. But it's going to be too late, man. So at the end of the day, hey, be diligent so you could be found with Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua in peace. He could look at you and be like, yeah, bring him up or her up in the chariot, man, because that's what we want. These prophecies are happening, man. These prophecies are happening. So, hey, we need to get with it, man. Let's turn it up a little bit more within the spirit, man. 144%. All right. So I hope this is edifying. So with that, I'm saying call Halayim Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai Bahasham Rakak Wadash. Double honors to the apostles of the great millstone, which I learned this truth from. Honors to the elders and brothers out there pushing his word through the four corners of the earth within truth and sincerity. And shalom to the Aquas that's listening and learning. And Yahweh Ratazah, I'll be back with another lesson. Keep pushing, Yasharala. Keep pushing. We almost out of here. Shalom.